In a small, dusty village nestled between rolling green hills, there lived a boy named Elias. He was born into a family of peasants, his father a simple farmer and his mother a seamstress. They worked tirelessly to put food on the table, yet poverty clung to them like an unshakable shadow. Elias, however, was different. Even as a child, he refused to accept that his destiny was written in the dirt of the fields. While other children played, he would sit under the great oak tree at the village's edge, dreaming of a life beyond the fields, beyond the struggle. He often asked himself, what does it take to change one's fate? His first lesson came from his father, a man who, despite his meager means, possessed great wisdom. Hard work alone isn't enough, my son, he would say, wiping the sweat from his brow. You must work smart. You must see what others do not. Taking his father's words to heart, Elias sought knowledge wherever he could find it. He listened to the traders who came to the village, absorbing their stories about the bustling markets in distant cities, about merchants who rose from nothing to wealth and power. He knew that knowledge was a key that could unlock the doors he wished to pass through. One fateful evening, a merchant from the city stopped by their village. Elias, seizing his chance, offered to carry his goods in exchange for a lesson about trade. Amused by the boy's determination, the merchant agreed. Wealth, he told Elias, is not merely gold and silver. It is the ability to see opportunities where others see obstacles. With this new perspective, Elias began looking for ways to earn beyond the farm. He started by collecting wild herbs and selling them to the local healer. He repaired old tools and resold them to villagers. Slowly, his coin purse began to fill, but he knew he needed more than just savings. He needed a plan. His break came when he overheard a conversation between two traders. They spoke of a new crop, one that was valuable but difficult to grow in their lands. Saffron. Elias knew their village soil was perfect for it. With what little savings he had, he convinced a few villagers to plant saffron alongside their usual crops. The first harvest was meager, but it was enough to attract a buyer from the city. Over the years, Elias grew his venture. He reinvested every coin, learned the art of negotiation, and built relationships with city merchants. He traveled, expanding his knowledge, and brought back ideas that transformed his village into a hub of trade. By the time he was a young man, he was no longer just a poor peasant boy. He was a successful entrepreneur, known far and wide for his keen mind and resilience. One evening, he stood at the same oak tree where he had once dreamed of a better life. His father, now old but proud, stood beside him. You've done well, Elias, he said. You changed your fate. Elias smiled, looking out at the fields, no longer just patches of dirt, but thriving lands of opportunity. No, father, he said. I simply saw what others did not.